As you guys sit inside of this room, biding your time, you guys employ the use of the mirror to peer through the door at what is happening outside. The hallway filled with rubble and blood and corpses. Wielding a sword wreathed in darkness and necrotic energy, hovering slightly with a pair of black, leathery wings. You watch her sustain damage, lightning bolts shooting into her. You watch as the sword almost extends a shadow across her body, absorbing some of the damage. Eventually, the dust settles. She looks around, not finding what she is looking for. You hid them from me. It's almost like you knew I was coming. How did you know? You hear the voice. It wasn't us. Then who? There were intruders. And where did they run? That door. You watch Madeline stride up to the door, sword at her side, looking directly, almost at you, but clearly unaware you are there. This is strong magic keeping me out here. It's not strong enough. You guys, brace yourselves for the impact. Rips a hole right down the middle of the door, and she steps through. Well, where are you hiding them?
We have no clue what you mean, ma'am. We were just perusing our library.
The dead have already spoken. The chosen are in here. Will you tell me where you're hiding them, or will I just have to kill one first? And you see she looks over at Ruby, draws her sword. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Ruby, what do you do?
Spiritual weapon.
An 18 hits, 10 damage to Madeline. She's gonna move out this way. I really hate to do this, but I'm a little pooped from killing all those guys outside. It took a lot of energy. She unleashes like a side swipe like that, but like as her sword moves, it like sends out like a wave, a pulse of energy. 22 necrotic damage Suma's have to 11. Suma, your move.
Blade Song. I'm thinking about haste. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Madeline is going to use a legendary action. Suma, give me a strength saving throw. You are going to be pushed back 10 feet, 11 force damage to Suma. Gallet.
I'll do wave bleed. I'll miss. And I'll miss.
Alok, your move.
Alright.
That misses as well. You watch as Marisa does something, begins casting a spell. Another spiritual weapon is going to pop up.
Let's go, Marisa!
On a natural 2 is going to miss Madeline as well. It is her turn. In a burst of energy, disappears. Gallet and Ruby, both of you give me con saves. Necrotic version of Thunderstep. Both of you take 14 damage.
Yummy.
Gallet, your turn.
I got you, Ruby. Drink this healing potion. Get back up there.
That'll be Marisa's turn. Madeline, right? You don't remember me. At least not like this. But I remember you. I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt here. It's Madeline's turn. She's going to zoom over to Marisa, and she attempts to gore Marisa with her blade. Going to hit Marisa twice. Marisa is going to sustain quite a lot of damage. Marisa is looking near death. I've been saving this one for you. Let's see how you like it. And she is going to cast Power Word Kill on Madeline. Madeline's body stiffens, but the sword by itself whips up into the air, stabs Madeline through the heart, pitting her to the ground. Dark pulses rocket through the space, and you hear squelching noises as the undead are summoned.
I'm actually gonna do something maybe weird. I'm gonna reach and I'm gonna grab the sword, Madeline's sword, and I'm gonna try to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Its tendrils reach up across your skin. Before long, you are entirely enveloped in this strange black ichor. Garrett, your move.
Crap. Okay, well, I had an easier idea before, but it's got a little bit iffy. Question, is Suma holding the blade, or is that still in Madeline's chest?
It's still in Madeline's chest.
Alright, I walk forward. I try to put a hand on Suma's back. Don't worry, Suma. I won't leave you. And I'll grab the sword myself.
You will also do that.
I'm gonna try to pull it out.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. On
Strong.
a 13.
Ruby gave you reaction.
Yeah, I have my reaction. Okay, but he picked up the sword of his own volition. Does he deserve this?
Hey,
That's
hey,
fair,
it is what it is.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll use my portent. So that's 18.
That changes things. Galad, you grab the sword. It fights you every step of the way. You successfully wrench it out of Madeline's chest. You are still going to take some damage, however. It is not insta-death because he passed the save. As you hold it, you feel that currently you are in control of Suma, as well as these ghosts.
Okay, you know what, guys? Just stay there. Don't move.
Alok.
I mean, okay. Do I see some weird orb above Marissa? Like,
You see something very peculiar, actually. There is no green soul. You see a strange golden light that is floating above her. There may be something about Marissa that makes it so that she has some sort of way to avert death. You, however, see around Galad and Suma darkness. You can tell he should not keep holding on to it.
when I was looking for orbs and stuff, I don't see a Madeline orb.
He's not dead. The sword and Madeline are as linked as you and your amulet. You presume this thing is also what's not letting her die.
I'll like try to hold my amulet. See if there's anything I can do with the amulet to fuck with the sword.
This feels wild.
Yeah, a lot of unconventional things happening in this fight. Alok, you hold your amulet. In an instant, you are transported. You are in a dark void with a single green door. You hear a knock. You open the door, and on the other side of it, you see a woman. Her hair is a wild tangle of seafoam green. Her eyes deep and wild, and around her hands and legs are heavy black chains. Bearer of the amulet, you want to help my chosen. I'd like to help you help him. The sword he's holding is gonna try and kill him. He belongs to me. He is my property. I will not allow him to go the way of my father. In exchange for opening a gate into his soul, I can drive out Xandis and enter in. I can also make the sword go somewhere very far away.
First of all, don't call me your property. That's just really weird. Second of all, what's the price?
Can a woman not simply want to protect what's hers from another?
How do I do it?
You see a black gate, Gallat behind it. I cannot go there by myself. But if you give me your hand, we can walk there together.
Alright, and I'll hold out my hand, I guess.
As you lead her over to the gate where Gallat resides, she says, "How very noble of you. We're all mortals, more like you in the time of my binding. Perhaps things could have never gotten this bad. And you, Gallat, in your mind, you are mine yet, Gallat. I'm not gonna let anyone take you away from me." At the same time, without touching the sword, water wraps around it and lifts it up, opens a portal of her own. As she holds her hand to it, you see that it's actually just the churning deep of the ocean's waters, and she sends the sword flying through it. Ruby and Gallat, all you guys see, it's like the form of the sword becomes water. You are soaked. Suma, you feel the influence of it wipe from your mind, leaving Ares in control. Alok, you snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And as you do, you see that whatever you just did, it worked.
Gallat, I may have fucked you over.
Huh?
The
Huh?
The long-term consequences of this will be something to behold. Ruby, it is your turn.
I would try to use my channel divinity.
You're going to turn undead.
Yes.
Everybody else is turned Suma. As the Sword of Xanus' influence fades from your mind, what you are left with is blood-curdling rage.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
26 damage. The books on these bookshelves begin to catch flame, as well as the shelves themselves. On Marissa's turn, always so disorienting when that happens. Then she looks up at Madeline. She goes, "Fuck me," and she looks around at all of you, and she goes, "I'm gonna need a second to lick my wounds." Madeline comes back. Her eyes are vacant and soulless. Enough playing. I should have done this from the beginning. She raises a hand and casts Power Word Kill on Ruby.
Counterspell. I mean, I have to roll pretty high
Yeah,
for
you
it
do.
to work, but
From exhaustion.
Oh my, is that? Oh, that does
is-
apply.
It is an ability check. It is an ability check.
Hey, don't
So,
you
you
roll
Okay,
so
well.
it's a 19 to counterspell Ruby. In an instant, you feel darkness take you. However, this time around, unlike the first time, you feel the presences of everyone in Capra with you. Your mother, your father, your little brother. As if in this moment of your death, you are surrounded by everyone who lives in that little settlement. Smiles on their faces, their heads bowed. Well, all things considered, you did good, kid. Sometimes things just don't work out the fair way. That's not your fault. Your mother raises a hand to your cheek and says, "You went out a fighter. That's all I could ever have asked for." And then darkness. Suma, it is your move once again.
Look at Gallet and say, like, almost completely glazed over, take her body back up. I'm gonna ready a spell.
Gallet, you swoop
Oh, it's all
down,
good.
grab Ruby, and haul her this fireball. Does it go off at this moment?
Yes.
You do a total of 34 fire damage to her. You see that without the aid of the sword, she is nowhere near as hardy as she used to be. Barely staying up, still a powerful foe, but neutered somewhat by the absence of her weapon. Ruby, it is your turn.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, she's dead.
Wait, Ruby's dead. I lied.
I was like,
Come on, Ruby, what are you doing?
really?
Huh?
Madeline is going to raise a hand, and similar to what she did before, just a swipe of like a claw that manifests behind her hand in a pulse that radiates out. Gallet and Suma, I need you both to give me a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm back to 2.
Babe.
Suma, however, drops. Beginning of your turn, Suma, you may give me a death saving throw. One save for Suma. Gallet, it's your turn.
I'll gently put Ruby down. Don't worry. We'll find a way to get you back. And I'll run in and I'm just gonna try to kill her. A hit! A hit!
Hits again. 12, 23 damage. How do you finish this fight?
I think pretty sloppy. And it's gonna be a lot of slashes. By the time I'm done, my Wave Blade will be pure red from her blood.
Madeline falls backwards. You guys have defeated her at the close of the fight. Suma is unconscious. Ruby is still deceased. Aylock, as you walk around the corner of the shelf, you see a green light floating up from Ruby's body.
First thing I'll do.
Suma, you come back. Aylock's familiar touch on your chest.
Ruby, you have to get to her.
You cross the threshold once more, amulet in hand, and Ruby, you are walking slowly towards a great black door. You know you must walk forward. It never even occurs to you that that's something that you can refuse to do. However, as your hand nears the doorknob, you feel a presence behind you. That urge disappears.
You came after me.
Yeah, we kind of need you for a lot of reasons.
Do you know if bringing me back will change anything for, like, Capra? Technically, I did die already, right?
No, I don't know. But we're never gonna know if we don't try. Why do I have to try so hard to convince you to come back? Don't you want to help us?
I do. I'm just weighing the pros and cons.
How much do you have to think about? Do you not want to come back?
What if I come back and Copra's still fucked?
If you die now and don't come back, there'll be no chance for you to fix it. If you come back with us and it still counts as you dying, at least we can try again to maybe fix it somehow. So what do you say? Try again?
I guess I'm in your hands.
How do we get out of here?
The moment you say that, a second door behind you opens. No color, almost just like a glowing rectangle of white light. All you have to do is walk there, hand in hand. Or arm in arm, however you guys want to do it.
Alex just like, we'll just fingertips together. We'll just walk like that.
Okay.
So weird.
Yeah.
Fingertip touched by the bearer, Ruby, your soul is led back to your body. Around you is a world in flames, and you see a figure emerge from them. It does not have any discernible features, almost just the silhouette of a strong, burly woman. Ruby, chosen of Capra, you have failed in your challenge, but you did do so in service of destroying a threat, a noble death. Palea looks over at the corpse of Madeline. Knowing my father, there's a chance that she'll be back. If not her, then perhaps somebody else wielding that sword. Normally, I still have you and your city eradicated for the failure of this challenge. However, an old friend came by recently and spoke well of you and your crew. Noble heroes, they said. For that, I will give you this 1 second chance. But once you enter the caverns, there will be none further. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Leia gives you a nod, then recedes into the flames. Marisa lumbers over to you guys. So she's dead, huh?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? She's looking pretty dead.
think
I don't
without
see the sword on her anymore.
Yeah, what happened?
Something like that. I will explain later.
Shame. I really wanted that thing. You're gonna get the chosen other boxes, right?
Yeah, we should do that before they catch on fire.
You see she raises a hand. I wanted to use this on Madeline, but you guys were always in the way. And she casts a cone of cold and puts out the fires with it. Turns to you, Gallet. You've certainly grown since the first time we met.
You seem to be about the same.
And then she turns and she says, "It's good to see you're taking care of the ship." And as she walks away, her alter self spell fizzles. And you see her skin turn to red as
That's why-
Aramis walks
Oh
out
my
of the
God.
room.
I had a crush on Aramis.
I think with that note, you guys are able to rescue the Chosen from their boxes, and we can deal with the fallout of all this, the reunion with your crew, dealing with whatever the fuck is gonna happen now with Barvault, and the choosing next.